I'm saying some things about a guy named Primitive Technology. He's pretty well known around, YouTube community, I guess. I just wanted to say a couple of things here because I've known about this guy for a while just because his videos are so famous, the few that he does have. And I think some people would definitely agree with me on some of my opinions I just want to say here. And I made a list just because there was a lot of them. I didn't want to lose track again. And the first and second thing, his profile pictures and his banner are pretty old. They're basically, as long as I've known this guy, he's had the same pictures for his profile picture and his banner on YouTube on his channel, which I really think he should change them. I guess that's not a major thing, but I'm just putting that out there. And the third thing is his banner, which is pretty old, like I just said. He should probably change it. It's basically, and I have my phone here to make sure I get this right again. It's basically the bark roof of his Watto and Daub hut, or wherever it is. For some reason he thinks that's very important, and he puts that in his banner, but I really don't know why. It's kind of strange. Probably just getting something better than that. And the fourth thing, he renamed every one of his videos. For some reason, he felt like he had to put Primitive Technology in the title of every single one of his videos, even though it's in his channel title. That's the name of his channel. He had to put that in every single title of all his videos, just to make sure you 100% know what the video is about. Even every single video has the same, has that in the title. He felt like he had to put it there for some reason. I don't know. Not really sure why. Before, a long time ago, he didn't have that there, and it was perfectly fine, but for some reason he felt like he needed to redo all the titles. I have no idea why, but... And fifth thing here, he does have too many caption authors and languages on his videos. For some reason, people feel like they have to put subtitles on all of his videos, even though his videos don't have any talking in them at all. I have no idea why people want to do that, but you just scroll in the description, and there is a list of tons and tons of people and their accounts of them, what language they could contributed to the subtitles and crap. I think it's totally overdone. I think there should be no subtitles on a video, especially on a video that doesn't even have any talking in it, where you don't even need them in the first place. There really shouldn't be them at all, but there's tons of them in his videos, and there's too many. Basically, tons and tons of people that really shouldn't be doing this to contribute to that. I have no idea why. And the sixth thing, it's stupid having captions when there's no talking in the video. I just said that. It's plain stupid. If you're not going to talk and there's no reason to have it in the first place, don't have them there. Even when you have the captions on, I'm using it on my mobile device here. There's so many of them in so many different languages. They take up the whole screen, and you can't see you can barely see what's going on in the background. There's so many of them. Just like I was talking about, too many. Way too many of that, and shouldn't have them in the first place. Seventh thing, he doesn't talk. The whole reason he doesn't talk, he said before, is because he's watched videos, and when the person talks and they don't actually do what the video's about, they're just talking and explaining things. He doesn't really like watching that. He prefers watching demonstration stuff, or, pleasing visuals, I guess. And so he doesn't do that in his videos. He doesn't talk or say anything. He puts basically everything in the description, and that's it. Which I really don't care for. He should at least say some things. He hasn't said a single word, which is very strange, again, but you never know with this guy, I guess. And just like he doesn't talk, shouldn't have subtitles, shouldn't have captions, like I just went over. Eighth thing, he doesn't reply to any of his comments. Basically, I just looked on here. I've seen this for a long time. I've known about this for a while. The only comments he does reply to is the ones where somebody steals his video. People do that. For some reason, they steal one of his videos somehow, and then they upload to their channel and get views. Usually they don't get barely many views at all, but they still do, and then people will see it, find out about it somehow. And I've actually seen some of the ones that were stolen. And then people, they'll comment that on his channel. He'll see it, and he'll say, "Thanks, reported." That's basically all he'll say. He reports the videos, and that's all he does. That's basically the only comments that he does reply to, is the ones where people steal his videos. I've seen him reply to a couple, maybe one, two, or three comments. I've scrolled through plenty of them when I was doing research, of him replied to comments, actual stuff that he should reply to, very, very few. I know he gets tons of comments. I don't want to be unrealistic here. But you should reply to tons of them. People have so many questions. Just reply to your comments. Not just the ones where people steal your video. Come on. Especially when people are such a fan of you. Be better. Reply to more. That's a lot of problems that people have, and this guy's included in that. And I think he uploads infrequently. You check out his channel, all the videos are spaced about a month and over apart, which is completely ridiculous. That brings me to my 10th reason here, the one right after that. He needs an upload schedule bad. It's basically, he'll upload, it's all random. There's no way to predict anything. All of a sudden a video will come up, and then a month or two later, another one, and then maybe a month and a half later, another. He needs an upload schedule. Even some people, even in the comments when I was looking, said that he needs an upload schedule. And I totally agree. Because doing videos so infrequently, my 9th reason there, doing them so infrequently is not a good thing. You should tell your fans and all the people that watch, you should tell them when the new video is going to happen. Because they're looking forward to that and people want to watch it. That's one of his biggest problems. He needs an upload schedule. Even if I'd be happy if he posted one video a week. Or maybe a video every 2 weeks. That'd even be better than what he's doing now, which is uploading infrequently every about a month. It's about minimum a month. That's basically when he uploads, every month or so. And that's if you're lucky. Usually it's about a month and a half or more. And so he should do it way more often than that. Maybe even a week, maybe a not so good video every week or two. I prefer a shorter one that isn't, as big as building a house or whatever, a mud hut or whatever. I prefer something smaller than that, but still at least a video more frequently. That's what I would prefer. But apparently he doesn't think he needs to do that. I just looked at the last video on his channel. In fact, I'm going to look right now, just to make sure I get this right. This is, at the time of this video, he has almost 3.5 million subs, which he really doesn't deserve. But in here, on his last video, it was uploaded on November 4th of last year. At the time I'm recording this, at the time of this video, November 4th. That's been literally over 2 months, going on 2.5 months since he's uploaded anything. And it's not like he can just say, well, the weather is a problem, or it's getting too cold, because that's in Australia. It's not like they get tons of snow and blizzards there. So you can't really blame the weather for his problem. It's been 2.5 months, almost, going on 2.5 months since he's uploaded anything. That's my 9th reason again. Uploads infrequently, he needs a schedule. And the 11th thing here, he waits to upload things. Even in his I got an example written down too, in his grass hut video. It says in the description, it took him 7 days or a week to make. But I looked at the distance between the videos, and I got it written down here. There was a month and a half difference between the video and that one. So he waited a month and a half to upload a video that only took him a week to make. A week to film, a week to build, I guess. For some reason, I have no idea why he does that. Especially when he needs to upload more frequently. He doesn't. I have absolutely no idea why. He just waits to upload things. It's not like he just has no time. He's making plenty of money off this. He has a Patreon too, where you can donate to him. It's not like he has no money to do this or something. And not like it costs money to build stuff out in the wilderness. So I have no idea why he waits to upload things. It's very strange. Some will take me, or take him, and he'll put it in the description too. Like he did on that video. It'll take him a week or two, but he'll wait a month, over a month to upload it. Very strange. I have no idea why he does that. And the 12th thing, he has infinite resources, and all the stuff that he does in his videos wouldn't be possible if he didn't have infinite resources. Basically self-explanatory. Just look around him. He has all he needs to do whatever he wants out there in the wild. And none of the videos would be possible if he didn't have so many resources. I actually did this myself a long time ago when I didn't think this guy was as bad. I went in my own backyard. I was kind of inspired by this guy to see if I could pull off what he did. And I actually kind of did, you know, some wilderness stuff in my backyard of my house because I felt, you know, this is kind of cool. Maybe I should try this out for myself. But it did not work out nearly as good as him because I did not have infinite resources. I had resources, but just not nearly as many as this guy does. So it did not come out very well. I tried building a mud hut. I managed to get it done, but it just... And I couldn't do it without using man-made stuff. I had to use a shovel to dig and stuff. I didn't have... No, like him, he has this clay everywhere to make pots and stuff, and he could just build fires. Not like I can just do that. I can't really do that in my backyard, you know. I can't just build a giant mound like he did and make charcoal. I can't just do that. So I don't have enough room. It's not like I can leave an open fire sitting out there without worrying about other things catching. Especially if it's dry out, too. So, that's my reason. Infinite resources wouldn't be possible without that. And I didn't have that, so it wasn't possible. Perfect example. And this is located, another reason here, it's located in North Queensland, Australia, allegedly. Who knows if that's right or not. I actually searched on Google Maps just to look if I could see if I could find his setup, I guess, all of his buildings or something, just see if I could find it on Google Maps or Google Earth or whatever on satellite. I looked for a while, I found places similar to it that looked like it, but I never did. So, and I searched a lot. I doubt it's in North Queensland, Australia, like he says. It probably is, but maybe I just didn't search enough. I don't know. And not like it would be that easy to, you know, pick up some little buildings from satellite imagery. I know it's hard, but I still looked anyway. He clears out areas, too, to make his stuff. So I guess there will be a couple of clearings. It'd be easier to see them. And so that's why I figured I could maybe find them somewhere, but no luck. So I'm not sure how truthful that really is. And the other part of that reason, if I were him and I had the ability to do all this stuff, infinite resources to build all this stuff, I would make a tourist trap. I'd make that into a business. If I was able to build all these mud huts and all this primitive technology, I guess, if I was able to do that, I'd bring people in to do that. I'd give them tours, basically. I'd tour people and say, this is how people lived back in the day. This is what they used to do this and do that, because he has the ability to do that. I'd be making money off of that. I wouldn't even have to post videos that often. I'd just make it into a tourist trap, basically. Tourist place. Destination. Where if you're traveling to, allegedly, North Queensland, Australia, you can come there, see that, and see how people lived back, you know, many, many years ago. That's what I would do if I was him, but apparently, as far as I know, he ain't doing that, and I doubt he ever will. But, just a suggestion, I guess, if he does see this video, just a suggestion. That's what I would do. Bring tourists in, I could just give tours. I could even be the person that does them himself. And tons of people, if I was that famous, people would love to meet me, and I'd be signing autographs and stuff. And they'd finally realize what my voice sounds like, because he just feels like he doesn't have to talk in his videos. And people would be amazed by that, because he never talks. He'd be making tons of money just to give tours to people and show them past life and how life was a long time ago. Because he does that stuff. But I don't think he's doing that. It's just an idea. If he does see this video. Like I said, but I doubt he really does any searching. Since he doesn't reply to many of his comments, or barely any. I should say barely any. I doubt he really looks at other videos about him. I don't know. I really don't know. It's not like he has a Twitter or a Facebook or anything where you can just check him and look at him and see what he posts and stuff. Because he doesn't. As far as I know, all he has is a Patreon so you can donate to him. No Facebook, no nothing. So it's not like you can get a hold of him easy. It's not like you can just find out what he's doing, what his plans are, when he's going to upload. Because you don't have none of that. And it's another big problem with him. It's a good thing I mentioned that, because I didn't put it on my list, actually, so. Just like to say a couple of things about primitive technology. He needs to improve a lot. And I hope he uploads soon, because I have nothing to watch from him.